Hello, my name is Donald Arthur Kronos. I'm an actor. Not a movie star, not rich, just an actor. Bernie Sanders, I endorse you for President of the United States in the 2016 elections. I've actually endorsed you for President of the United States for a very long time, for decades. So, I'm happy to announce that. Hillary Clinton, shame on you. Now, I can say that because I'm not a Democrat. I am independent. I've never had a party affiliation. I don't want a party affiliation. And quite frankly, I'm ashamed that the Democratic Party has even had my support the way they're behaving right now. No, Bernie's running as a Democrat. I'll support him as a Democrat. I was ready to support you as a Democrat if you got the nomination. But you know what? Your supporters have changed my mind. I'm not willing to support you anymore. No, you can still change that. You get out there and tell your supporters that you're done lying about Bernie Sanders, that you're ready to let them hear what's true about him and what's true about you, and make up their own mind based on the truth and not based on a bunch of lies. And you might get my vote back if you happen to win the nomination. But the way things stand right now, I'll be writing in Bernard Sanders on the general election ballot if he doesn't get the Democratic Party nomination. That's where I stand. Now, as for your accusations that he has been insinuating things about you, you know what? If he's not saying them, he's not saying them. You are the one making accusations. What has he insinuated? Well, let's see. He mentioned that you accepted money from certain sources. Lots of money. More money for an hour of speaking than he earns in a year. Now, is that insinuating anything? No, it's stating a fact. Now, you seem to think that somehow that insinuates that you're corrupt. Well, does it? If it does to you, that doesn't mean it does to me, and it doesn't mean that it does to Bernie Sanders. Why is it that your supporters seem to think that there's that insinuation? Well, because you planted that in their heads? Could that be why? It's not true. Now, what else could he mean? Well, how about this one, Hillary? How about the fact that if you are offered all of that money by, say, for example, Goldman Sachs, as one example, they probably are thinking they're going to get some value for having you win. I mean, after all, you compromise where Bernie would not. You cut corners where he would not. You say, well, this is the ideal, but we don't have to quite go there. We'll get it done faster and easier if we do it this other way, and you won't even try the hard way. Well, shame on you. Bernie will try the hard way, and you know what? If it doesn't work, if it won't work at all, he knows when to give up and say, okay, it's not working. We'll cut corners because we really have to cut corners, and he gets things done. But Bernie doesn't start out by giving up. You do. You start out with a default position of, I'll give up on helping the American people. I'll give up on helping the 99%, and I'll help the 1% instead, because they win everything, because everything is for them, because everything is controlled by them, and you don't think you can do anything about it. Well, you know what? Bernie can do something about it. He's been doing something about it. We have a political revolution going on. This political revolution didn't start just recently. It's been going on for a really long time, and Bernie has been involved in it for a really long time, longer than I've been alive, I would dare say. So you owe us an apology, because there are an awful lot of independent voters like me out there who have decided that they will not support you in the general election the way you've been doing things. And we don't have any party loyalty. We don't have to vote Democrat. We don't have to vote at all. And some of us, not me, but some of us independents will vote Republican, because some of us actually see one or more of the Republican candidates out there as at least better than you. No, I don't. I still see you as better than what the Republicans are offering. But it's an opinion, isn't it? It's a point of view. I don't have all of the facts, and neither do they. Nobody does. It's too much information. So help us out. Stop lying to the people. Be honest. Stop fighting with your own party. Bernie has decided to help the Democratic Party. Let him help the Democratic Party. He could have just as easily ran independent from the start. And at this point, I hope if he doesn't get the nomination, that he does run independent in the general election. Because I will vote for him, and so will a whole lot of other people, including a lot of Democrats and a lot of Republicans.